Tonight, a murder investigation in East Point after a 24-year-old woman was found shot and killed. This is video from the scene on Fox Hunt Lane, and police say the woman's boyfriend has been arrested. They say he later confessed to the shooting that happened during a domestic dispute at their apartment. His charges are pending.
Warning. Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PG Time. PG Time. Tune in on PG Time. PG Time. Come join us on PG Time. PG Time. Join us on PG Time. PG Time. Yeah.
In order for y'all to do what God is calling y'all to do, to take y'all platform to where it's a plateau and it can go to levels that you never seen, don't best believe it's gonna come with devils.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like they know what I'm gonna say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody gonna clean it up.
Me, I'll go clean it up, baby. I'll go clean it up. I sure let me get my mic right. There you go. Y'all don't need to see that side. Hey, what's going on? Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Thank you y'all so much for tuning in tonight. Baby, we got a story for y'all tonight. We have a story for y'all tonight. Rest in peace to Destiny Fitzpatrick. We are here to celebrate her tonight, baby. We are here to celebrate her, and we have her family here. We have a counselor here tonight. Shout out to the counselor, baby. Yeah, we moving on up. Sure is. And of course, y'all know I can't do my Wednesday night without my boy, my brother from a whole nother mother, all the way in Minnesota, straight from the D, baby. Hey, there goes Jason.
Bars, you know what I'm saying? It get cold in Minnesota. It's starting to get chilly, and I love it.
Well, not here, it ain't. Not in the ATL. It's hot.
It's hot. It was just hot.
We still wearing shorts. It's hot. Very hot.
All my hoodies ready. I got them out, washed them, fold them. I'm ready to start picking them. You hear me?
You ready. All right. I hope y'all don't get snowed again. It snowed in again.
Hey, you know what? It'll be okay. We battle tested. You hear me?
All right.
Hey, shout out to everybody pulling up though, man. If you are in the building and you're brand new to the live, real quick, everybody drop LL Destiny in the chat real quick. Everybody drop LL Destiny in the chat. Long live Destiny in the chat. You heard?
Yes. So again, thank y'all so much for joining. Yes, I have a t-shirt on that says Bestie's birthday behavior, baby. It's my husband's birthday. Shout out to Poolie. Happy birthday, baby. I love you so much. And I said that on live. And he right over there in the background. So
Love you,
I love
Poolie.
him. And y'all will see. Y'all will see him on Friday, baby. On Friday, we have a special guest. We have the Tanners. The Tanners will be coming on Friday. So please, please, please make sure that y'all tune in. I thought I had the flyer, but I don't. I don't know what happened, but we'll have it by the end of the show. Okay.
That part.
So, Jason, go ahead and tell them your spiel
You
about
already
our
know the deal,
Roku
man.
TV, baby.
We appreciate y'all being here. We love y'all and thank y'all oh so much. What y'all need to do for us though, real quick, is make sure everybody hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, hit the double tap the screen, whatever that may look like. But say that you like the broadcast. That helps the algorithm see us, and make sure that these stories and these families get the exposure and the closure that they need. You know what I'm saying? But also just the visual, like understanding and the exposure to their story is highly important, right? So make sure that you guys are double tapping that screen, hitting that like button, hitting that love button, and also hitting that share button. You hear me? Now, if you're over on YouTube, all I need you to do is hit the thumbs up and then hit that share button. Drop a comment. We'll put your comment up on the screen. Remember, drop those LL Destinies in the chat so we'll see those throughout the broadcast. And then last but not least, man, if you guys are not on any of those but want to watch us on a bigger screen, go ahead and pull us up on Roku TV. Again, that's Roku TV. So if you have a Roku enabled device or television, all you got to do is search PGT Time, and that's time spelled with the Y. TYME. PGT Time. So just how you look up Hulu, Netflix, Paramount, you'll look up PGT Time the exact same way, and that's TYME. Pull us up on the TV so you can hear us, you heard?
All right. Now we're going to go ahead and get this show started, baby. But first, we got to make sure that we bring up our counselor for tonight, Miss Charlotte. We got to make sure we say it like that because that's how it's pronounced. Miss Charlotte West, baby.
My bad,
Yeah.
my bad. Good evening, everybody. Happy to be with everybody. Glad to see all these smiling faces on this great, what is it, Wednesday evening.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Mhm.
is. Well, we thank you for coming out here with us tonight. Definitely appreciate it. Before we even get started and bring Peaches and her family up, please, Miss Charlotte, let everyone know where they can find you at.
Well, I don't have any handles. I'm not on social media. So, but I am I'm working, I'm a LAPC. So right now, as well as a middle school counselor in a high school and middle school setting. So I'm in DeKalb County. If you want to find me, it's Charlotte West at DeKalb County. So you can look me up there.
There you go. Or you can contact me and I'll get you in contact with Miss Charlotte West. All right. Now we are about to bring up this family, y'all. I must say, please be respectful in the chat. We are in control of the comments, so if something don't look right, we won't show it. It's that simple. But again, please be respectful in the chat. Now we are about to celebrate Miss Destiny Fitzpatrick, y'all. So here we go. Here is the family, Miss Peaches and them. Miss Peaches and them. Yes. Thank y'all for being here. Again, thank you for trusting me with your daughter's story. I really, really appreciate this. And of course, for everybody that is new, that has never seen Peach Tea Time before, we have families that come on here every Wednesday. They tell their loved one story on how they was murdered through gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, the police. We do missing person cases and suicide cases just as well. So make sure y'all tune in each and every Wednesday. And if there's any families out there that would like to be a guest on the show, just hit me up and y'all be able to be on here just like this family right here. So, all right, Miss Peaches. Hey, babe, let's get started. So, why don't you introduce the family that's here with you tonight?
To my right, I have my right hand. That's my best friend. That's Nia. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you, beautiful?
Thank you. I'm doing great. This is Destiny brother. This Denars, but we call Rhea. Rhea.
Hey, Ria.
Hey.
Hey.
And this is
Okay.
the left hand. This is Ash Cash, which is Ashley. Yo, everybody, hello.
I know that's right, y'all. I know that's right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for showing up tonight. We really appreciate it once again. And again, Peaches, like I told you, when I have a family on my show, it's basically turning my show into your show. So I know there's a lot of things that you want to talk about tonight. And we are going to get into it all. But first, give us the backstory on Destiny. Take us all the way to the back, baby. Take us all the way in it.
Okay, so picture this. Destiny is very angelic. She's very sweet. Once you meet her, I'm telling you, you're gonna want to be her friend. Not only that, she started doing parties in middle school, and if there was appropriate parties, at the same time, it was she just a lot of fun to be around. So why not take all your friends and throw a party? When she was in high school, she was in flag team. She was actually the captain of the flag team. The girl that do this.
Yeah, girl.
Everybody follows. Yeah. So she was the captain of the flag team. She was also in other things, the band, you name it. That baby wanted to do it, she did it. And we made sure she did what she wanted to do. That being said, she went to Fort Valley. This is how it all started. Fort Valley. Fort Valley used to be the party place. The go to this college, we're gonna have some fun. It died down. I don't know what happened, but it died down. My daughter brought it back. Cranked it up. She cranked it up. She had friends. She made so many friends. I'm not saying she took over Fort Valley, but she cranked it up.
Okay, okay.
Desi was a smart. She was gonna get her bachelor's. It's so much that baby was doing.
Wow. Tell us about Fort Worth.
Fort
What
Valley.
happened at Fort Valley? I'm sorry. What happened at Fort Valley? 'Cause like you said, that was the beginning. That was the
That was
beginning of everything. So
what
let's
I mean
start
by
from
the
there.
what I mean by the beginning was she had a dream. She had a goal that one day she wanted to be the biggest entrepreneur ever. She wanted to own something, which was a club. This baby wanted to own a club. Now, what kids sit around talking about she want to own a club by 18 and not rap, not do this, not that. She wanted to own a club. So yeah. So in Fort Valley, it's hard to say, but in Fort Valley, I supported her. The family supported her, and that's what she wanted to do: be a party promoter, just take over. That's what she wanted to do.
Okay. Now, when she was in Fort Valley, um, when me and you spoke over the phone, you was mentioning that, she had started dating this guy and then she was also roommating with someone. And
Yeah.
then the roommate, yeah, tell us about that.
Okay, so JT stole her heart. JT was cool. JT got swag. He was the man. He didn't go to the school, but she met him through the party. Somebody put him together and said he the man. JT was the one. And when she decided she needed the last 2 months in the dorm room, she was like, I need an apartment. She had the money. She got her own apartment by herself. The next thing you know, she moved in a friend, a homegirl, and another young man. When she did that, everything was left. She should have never did that. To this day, she didn't want no roommates. But she did go down there and was like, Mom, I can't do the dorms. I wanted to have my own apartment. Look, you can afford it, you can do what you want to do.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. Now, one thing you mentioned was that you didn't have to worry about anything financially when it came to Destiny.
Mhm.
Like
Correct.
what? So the promoting that she was doing, that was really putting money in her pockets.
Correct. Yes. She made plenty of money. Um, she charged at the door. She asked the girls to tip her out, and she sold, drinks, booze, liquor. She sold it, okay? And the girl made some money. Only time she called me was when she was coming home. Yeah.
That's her. Like she was. Now I saw her page.
Yeah.
Um, Peaches sent me her handles, and I saw her page, and I was just in wow. Now we can't show none of the stuff that was on there on the show
I bet you can.
because
But you can show the most stuff. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the parties that tell everybody the type of parties that she was putting on. She wasn't just putting on these regular birthday parties that your homegirls come over, your homeboys come over, y'all just have a good time. No, it was a whole nother level type of party. So go ahead and tell them what type of parties these was.
Okay, so she wanted to continue what she was doing in high school, which was a twerk team. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know how to twerk. Y'all can have it. They used to do that. They had the shorts. She made the outfits. She made sure everybody was on cue. She had a twerk team. When she went to Fort Valley, she tried to create a dance team. Why? Because we're college now. So we have to keep it sexy and keep it classy. So she thought she was going to do a classy team, but all the girls wanted to do was make money. They want to know how we're going to make money. Yeah, basically. How we going to make money? Yeah. So she asked some Atlanta dancers, local Atlanta dancers, shout out to Asia, Pocahontas. She would call them and they would come to Fort Valley and perform. Strippers will come perform at her parties. And that's how she got Fort Valley hooked. Because they not used to strippers coming to these college parties. Mm-hmm. What? Mm-hmm. Now we got girls, booze, and oh yeah, she took. That's what she saw that and she was like, that's why I picked this school, mama. I picked this school because I can make money. I heard it's dead down here and I just brought it alive. Mm-hmm. And I used to come down there and watch and be just like, wow, this baby said she wanted to take over, and that's exactly what she did. She wanted to be a millionaire. She said she wanted to be a millionaire. Mm-hmm. She said, Auntie, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Speak up, nigga. Oh, well, basically what I'm saying, like, she used to tell me all the time, Auntie, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Watch, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Just watch. I'm the first girl that, at my age, at 15, 16, having a business license. Who you know, mama taking their child to go get a business license at 15 and 16 years old. And she had her hands in everything, just not the twerk team or the stripper game or any of that. Like, she basically always had her hand in some type of hustle. I know Peaches didn't mention, but I'm gonna mention it, how she had a representative from each high school. When she was in high school, she had a team. Yep. Where she got one person that was like popular in school. So she made sure she had one from each school that was in Atlanta public schools, even in DeKalb, other counties as well. But she had one in each school, and what they did was promote these parties. Mm-hmm. And that's how they became big in high school, knowing about her, because these twerk parties, like, oh my God, you know. And I remember when she did her first party in you all's old house. And it turned out, they didn't know it was going to be that big, to the point to where, as I remember, Peaches, you were moving furniture. Y'all moved furniture out, taking it and putting it in the storage downstairs, up under the house. We piled up in one room. Yeah. And it became like the whole block. Her parties just became something big. Yeah. Always. So when she got to college, she did the same thing where she picked certain people to be on her team to promote it
around the other surrounding colleges or either even in the clubs. She was getting all these people from different schools coming to these parties. They hear and they're like, oh man, Fort Valley got it going on. They doing all this and I really feel like she was just a natural born hustler. I mean, she had two parents that were hustlers. So, right. I mean, that's where that comes from, where she was always trying to find ways to make money. It was never a day where she was saying, oh, I don't got this, I don't have this, because she made sure she made something out of nothing. So
she also helped people get money.
Yes, and she helped a lot of people in the community. She had a lot of people in the community where she gave them different positions to work, and she made sure she put money in their pocket. They said they was hurting and they didn't eat. She made sure she fed them. She even let people sleep in her house. Like it literally, she was just that person to go to. If you want the plug on something, you go to her. If you're trying to get money, you know to go to her. So I just say she was an all-around hustler, entrepreneur. Always had that mindset. We used to have long talks about this because of me being in entrepreneurship. So she always wanted some type of advice when it came to certain things, and I would be the one to come and try to, tell her, hey, this is how this should go, or give her new ideas like, oh, I know this is gonna pop, or things of that sort. So like I said, she would light up every time and she'd say, Auntie, I'm gonna be a millionaire. And that's what I knew. I was like, she gonna be a millionaire. She's gonna be a millionaire.
Wow.
That's why she moved that girl in, that boy in. She saw something in that girl. Till they robbed her, took her stuff.
Yeah, she always see things in people that we may not see.
Right.
And she doesn't listen to what other people have to say about these people. She basically goes on what she feels and how she feels about that person and how she can make them better.
Exactly. Can you talk about that, Peaches?
Yes.
When they robbed her? Because I think that's interesting, as far as how this entire baby's life was. You know what I'm saying? For it to start right there. So can you please tell them what happened with that story?
Okay. So real quick, my son.
What happened? Okay, there they go. Sorry, y'all.
Start getting grounded.
Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. They didn't even know they was gone.
I'm going. Bye.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Okay, so this girl was her friend. She was like, "Oh, friend, come on, I got an apartment." What? So the girl say, "Well, I like this boy. You got a boy. Let me move this boy in. Maybe he can help us or help me on the end of the rent." So this was like, "Okay, I ain't never tried it before. I seen my parents do it. I seen people do it before. I don't see what the problem is. Everybody been great to me, so she ain't seen nothing wrong with it. She moved the girl in, moved the boy in. The boy done stole. We done bought so much Apple stuff. Her dad and me, Clive, we bought her Apple stuff from the watch to the, you name it Apple, we bought it for her. She went straight to Fort Valley with all this stuff. The boy done stole her stuff, tried to sell it. Destiny looks at where's my stuff? You know what I'm talking about.
I find my iPhone and find my iPad and all that.
It traveled right back to her roommate, her homegirl. It traveled right back to her homegirl house, her mother's house. And Jesse knocks on the door and say, "Hey, y'all got my stuff, you get my stuff back." Some of it was already sold. Jesse called the police and tried to, hey.
Do it the legal way, basically.
They got my stuff. I know it's here. Come see for yourself. I'm showing you my stuff is here. She called me. I said, "Destiny, lock them up. Because that's what they want to be. Lock them up. Look, don't be scared of the police. I just want to be cool. You young. Lock them up. They stealing stuff that we done spent our money on. You ain't asking how I get the money. But yeah, she know I got the money from. Find your stuff." Do I tell them about the BB guns? Miss Peachy, do I tell them about the BB guns?
I think you should. But if you can't, then you can't. But I think you should if you can.
we not scared of nobody. That girl know what it is. She loves some Destiny to this day. Ride or die. Okay. Destiny was like, y'all ain't got my stuff. I think JT, I ain't gonna lie, sorry JT, but I think they set together like Bunny and Clyde. It's like, let's take these BB guns, wrap them up, make them look like pistols, and get your stuff back. Destiny come back to the house. Hey, y'all got my, I know my stuff here. Just give them the stuff. Police told us so they can't do nothing about it. Take them to court. I'm in college.
Like, I don't know.
I'm a kid. I'm not even from here. I'm from Oakland. Why would I want to call? Y'all not helping me? Okay. Destiny started. They BB guns. To this day, they best friends. Yes, Destiny got a lot of trouble for that. It's the country. It's the darn country. She was very upset. She was heartbroken. This is my friend. I made this girl my friend. I move her in. Then I move your man in too. Because we young. We in love with these men. The girl say, you know what, Destiny? I'm going to continue to be your friend. And we won't never let boys come between us ever again. Mm-hmm. They dropped the case in Fort Valley. They couldn't find her, the mama, nobody. But to this day, that girl came to the funeral and everything. To this day, they was friends. That being said,
after that, did she go back to school?
Say that again?
Did she go back to school after that?
No, we suggest that she come home because
it's just too much drama.
We're not used to that. You know, we weren't raised like that. We might look like that, talk like that, but we weren't raised like that. It's other schools. She was so stuck on Fort Valley that they really accepted that baby. She was accepted everywhere else, but she wanted to go to that particular school. She fought everything for that school. No, they abandoned my baby from that city, so she had to go. We don't play that in this country town. She spent like over $4,000 her own money for a lawyer. But they told her she can come back. I'll say 3 months before her death, they told her she could come back.
Okay, so we are about to get into what occurred. Okay, so we're gonna go over a couple clips. First, we're gonna start with this one clip. We're gonna just do the one clip, which is the first clip that we showed at the beginning of the show. I do know the second clip that I play, you do not want to be, you don't want to watch the second clip. Me and you discussed it, so I will let you know before I play that clip just as well. But this is an 18-second clip, which was on the news. This was one of the ones that I could find. And then the other clip is what PEACHEZ sent to me. So here we go.
Tonight, a murder investigation in East Point after a 24-year-old woman was found shot and killed. This is video from the scene on Fox Hunt Lane, and police say the woman's boyfriend has been arrested. They say he later confessed to the shooting that happened during a domestic dispute at their apartment. His charges are pending.
All right. Now, PEACHEZ, when did she meet this guy? Is this a guy that y'all approved of as a family, as a whole? What? Look. Ain't he like,
not at all.
No. Explicit language, by the way. Explicit language, and also allegedly. But of course, when we have the families on here, we don't think anything's allegedly at all, but we just have to say it. So, go ahead. What type of guy was he? Because this was a domestic violence situation, y'all. But I wanted them to talk about her lifestyle because there was something that I definitely wanted to say about that towards the end of the show. So tell us about this young man.
Okay, so I first met him in 2021 at her birthday party. Mommy comes, mommy throw money, I do my part. I had the sparklers, all that stuff. So mommy actually comes, if didn't nobody know, mommy actually comes to collect the money and also change out the ones. Don't nobody know that. But at the same time, her stepbrother was like, they go Destiny boyfriend. I said, oh no, Destiny don't do boyfriends. We got to do careers first. We have to put ourselves in situations first to even have a boyfriend. I'm not strict on the boyfriends, but we have never seen this boy. He ain't never came no family gathering, no picnic, no bar mitzvah. We don't know where this boy comes from.
So me, and we since we don't know him, never met him. We never really met him.
So on her birthday, I come pull up at the birthday. I got the cake and stuff. This young man asked me that I need help with the cake. I'm a tomboy. I lift furniture for a living. I was like, I don't need no help. Thank you, though. And her stepbrother say, that's Destiny's boyfriend. So out loud, it's like 20 people outside. She's the door lady, which is the slick housewife. She's my eyes when I'm not there, when I'm ready to go. Everything's set up for whatever. So yeah, she's at the door. The stepbrother says, it's the boyfriend. And I yell out in front of all the people that was outside, oh no, this ain't no boyfriend, this is furniture. So the furniture means,
and she did.
It means the meat man. He looked more like the meat man. And furniture means that he just probably come over and hang out, you know? Furniture means he comes in and hang out in the living room. That's, you know, exactly code furniture means. So when I yelled that out, everybody say, ooh, mom, dang, mom call you furniture. Ooh. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. So I took a picture with the young man and I was like, and I whispered to him, I was like, let me take a picture of you just in case.
I know this right.
So that's the picture you got. Me and him took a picture of. And yeah, that's the first time I ever met him, known as the boyfriend. Once I entered to the party, her best friend, China, how you doing? China was like, Mom, you know, this used to pick me up, used to do all this stuff and do all this stuff. I'm like, look, when we all get new boyfriends, we want to be with our boyfriends, baby. Don't hate it. Yeah. Congratulate it. Let her do her thing. Destiny always had a car. She never had a car nuked. The baby do cash. Thank you, Dad.
All the time.
Thank you, Greg. She always had a car. So I'm like, okay, baby, you just hating because she can't be your do girl, your bride, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, she wouldn't tell me, look, I don't like him. They're not good together. Mm-hmm. All I said was, hey, let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to know them. I'm just meeting them. So I'm thinking they just meeting them. No, this boy been around for just a minute, and they already, nobody liked them.
So I was speaking at the party, and I was like, "Who is this?" One day I'm getting ready. We get like it was morning. It was
like she like somebody she you know, because I know I never knew who he was. I would see him, and never knew that was her boyfriend because she didn't introduce us as her. As her boyfriend. She never said that. She just said, "Oh, that's him."
But she was really upset. She was kind of sad. But she was like, when I called him furniture and everybody was like, ooh and all, she was like, Mom, why you do that? And I was like, is this your boyfriend for real? I was like, what about this cute boy right here? Yeah. He was walking through the grass. I said, what's up with him? She was like, that's the dude that was stalking me. I said, what's up with it? What's that? She was like, that's the dude that took over, that hacked my Instagram. I said, oh my God, mommy got fans, but you got stalkers. And that dude right there gonna be a problem. Mm-hmm. She don't like the dread thing, pants hanging down. She know that's, you can't bring him to
when I heard his name, I was my birthday party. Right? She said, oh, that's Streamy. Yeah. I'm looking, I'm at the party. I'm like, who? I was like, who is
that's what I was
like, that's Streamy. I was like, oh, okay.
And we kept moving, right?
Yeah, like they were no love.
They really didn't show it like that. And he was a loner. He basically stood off in the cut somewhere watching everything going on at her parties and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I really didn't know who he actually was until they might be by themselves or somewhere.
That was my first time seeing him or meeting him.
Yeah, because I never really knew who he was. And his dreads always used to be his face. So I never really looked at his face or anything like that. And really, to tell you the truth, even if it was that, I just didn't get, when I did meet him, I didn't get a good vibe from him. Yeah. So, and I'm big on energy. So I never really conversed with him or anything, you know, because of that. I was just like, oh, okay, hey, and kept it moving.
I just thought he was a little off.
They did, to be honest, right?
He just looked like, to me, like he was just off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I've never interacted with him like that. I mean, at all.
At all.
At all.
At all.
At all.
We can't even say nothing nice to them again. See how that shit works?
I mean, did he deal with any of her friends at all?
Yeah,
Any
it
of
was a guy that actually brought him around.
That's right. Because actually she was so
That guy, I'm gonna call him Dirty Dick. Okay. So he liked the girls. This he wasn't feeling because he liked all the girls. He wasn't me and one friends. So basically, he was like, brought him out, came to the parties, and that's how she met him. Destiny is more like she sees something in you, and she knows she can help you. She can bring you this way. And it's easy. Mm-hmm. Not like build a bear, the bear you put the clothes. Not like that. More like an easy fix. So she saw he was cute. She liked the dread thing. I can't help where her heart is. I can't stop who she likes. It's her heart. I can't do that. All I can say is that ain't you. Compared to the others, you was in college. Why you don't want the football player? Why do the opposite of what I liked? My baby daddy was in special ed. String Bean was also in special ed. We can take somebody and make them everything. And them be the best house niggas.
There you go. That's exactly what we call it.
That's exactly what you're saying. What actually occurred on that night? Can we show the picture of him? Do you mind, or you don't want it up there?
Okay, just remind y'all, he is 120 pounds at this time, right now.
Yeah,
he don't look the same
like his picture.
So if he got a phone in jail and he don't look the same. He's like
this is the picture that you sent of both of them together. That the auntie has sent to you.
Let's see.
So this is both of them. He is currently locked up right now. What was the sentence that he received?
He got 30 to life. He got 5 years for the gun. He got a year for a little boy that did nobody know.
Nobody knew him.
That he said, you seen that? He
much skinnier now.
He got charged for that as well. They gave him with parole because of what he did and where he did it at. Just to show him, you're gonna live in here. And we're gonna let you come back to show you you're gonna live in here. So they gave him life with parole.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. We have a video. Again, Destiny was murdered due to domestic violence, not through the parties that she had been throwing. Me and Peaches talked about that today. So that is one of the things that I want to talk about. But we're gonna go into a commercial break. Peaches, after the commercial break, we're gonna go straight into that video. Okay. So I know you wanted to walk off when I play it. When we come back from the commercial break, we're gonna go literally straight into the video. After the video, Peaches is gonna come back and she is going to let us know what happened this particular day from what she was told. All right. So here we go. Our commercial break. Hey y'all. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Thank y'all so much for joining me and Jason tonight. Thank you. And if we got a special guest, thank you, special guest. I thank you for coming, sharing your story. But y'all make sure y'all watch us each and every Wednesday, okay? Each and every Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Where you said? You said where? Roku TV, Facebook, YouTube, and also Twitch, baby. Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peachy Tea Time, time spelled with a Y. And make sure you also follow me on all the other platforms just as well. Thank you so much for joining us each and every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Back to the show we go, baby. We going back. Bye.
County District Attorney Fonnie Willis says while she was focused on winning the Democratic primary for re-election, she remained focused on her office winning cases, like the one against Fardarian Greer.
The verdict was guilty on all counts.
Chief Senior Assistant DA Cassie Hall says May 17th, a jury convicted Fardarian Greer of the murder of girlfriend Destiny Simone Fitzpatrick in 2022.
He pointed the gun at her. She actually said, "Do you know you can go to jail for pointing the gun at someone?" He responded, "Yeah," and he pulled the trigger.
She says Greer made no secret he's nephew of hip-hop star Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug, but that Greer should be known now as a domestic violence abuser. She says 10 days before the murder, he dropped his crutches and went after Ms. Fitzpatrick, throwing her to the ground and hitting her head against a wall, and almost an hour later, Greer pointed a gun at her.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Deputy DA Asia Beza says Ms. Fitzpatrick tried to defend herself against another attack the day she died, at one point throwing a bottle at Greer.
The defendant claimed to be a victim of domestic violence.
Prosecutor Beza says what happened to Destiny Fitzpatrick fits a tragic pattern.
They call the cycle of violence. It's a cycle that domestic violence victims are in.
We have to make sure that domestic violence victims are educated and that they know that there is some place to go. And the truth is, we do not have enough resources for them right now. And I plan to be at the center of providing them resources.
All right. Jason, bring Charlotte up, please. I don't know how to work that part just yet. Okay, you bring her up. All right, Miss Charlotte. We're gonna bring the family up. I'm just waiting for them to get settled back in.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see them at the bottom of the screen. So once I see them settle back in, I'm gonna bring them back up.
Okay.
But Charlotte, how do you feel about this video when you saw this video? Like, what was the first thing that came to your mind as a counselor?
It's hard to watch. That's number one. And especially being a parent, I can only imagine just the visual of what the impact of, knowing that your child and how special your child is to you, and the fact that someone else could take their life so carelessly, and also, just some of the things that Mom talked about, how obscure that he kept, or how, he tried to play the background, and how all the red flags were really there. And it was just a matter of, necessarily being in love, being young, and not really letting your parents or your family into what actually is going on. Because I'm sure her friends kind of knew, they had witnessed, or they had seen, or she had even said something. And so it's just a reminder, how we just have to really, really, really dig into our children's lives, regardless of how old they are, or what age they are, going through stuff, digging through stuff, be on their social media, asking people, and, getting to know these people and getting to know their families, especially because, again, we're trying to save our children.
Now, can you bring Peaches back up? Peaches, can you let us know what occurred? Tell us about that morning. Let's start with that morning when, the last time you had talked to her. Let's go with that.
All right. So that morning she called and said, "Mom, I'm not going to pay the rent this month." I said, "Okay, that's fine. Mommy house is always open. You come home. You don't want to pay the rent? If you got a boyfriend staying there, you know the family rules. If you have a boyfriend, nobody's paying your rent while that boy is in the house. It's not supposed to be no boys in the house. The apartment is not for that. It's for her Glover geekers. It's for her stripper fits. And it's for her to educate herself and have a career." She had a 3-bedroom townhouse, 2.5 baths. She was supposed to be alone. That being said, I'm thinking she alone, and we're talking about credit cards. Come on with the credit cards. Mommy only got 3. So she wanted a credit card. I said, "Okay, let's get a credit card." It turned from talking about a credit card to emojis with tears. I tried to call her, she didn't answer the phone. I tell her stepdad will come home and he'll do the credit cards with you. You know, just to maybe you don't want to go through with me or something. I don't know what she had going on. This is around 4th of July. For the 3rd of July, her and his string beans cousin comes over. An hour in, I knew something wasn't right. You know, the cousin come to the door. I wasn't even trying to open the door. Cause I'm like, definitely got a key to the door, but she was standing on the doorway with the cousin, and I'm like, okay. But then when he started talking, I was like, oh yeah, come on in. Yeah, he's sassy, baby. He's sassy, and guess what? He can dress us. So yeah, bring that boy on in. They come in. It's July the 3rd. She has a pool party for July the 4th. She said she came over to pick out a swimming suit. She got plenty of swimming suits. She got stripper fits. That ain't nothing but some swimsuits. So I was like, okay. Then she hit me with I need my hair done. I said, we got naturally long, pretty hair. We get in the pool, we jump in pool, we cat about in pools, we get in pools. What we got hair done for? So the sassy one, he was like, you know, I gotta get my hair cut. Remember? You gonna be taking me to go get my hair cut. That was cute to tell me what was going on. July 3rd, July 4th, she didn't call me at all. Why? Because the pool party was canceled. Yeah. It rained cats, dogs, ham, cheese. It rained so bad. So bad. Just at her pool party. I stay in Atlanta. It was pretty. Clear. That area was pretty. Yeah, clear. It was she said it. She said, this is my sign, Mama. We in Riverdale Highway 5. Oh, yeah. This is my sign, Mama, to not do the pool party. She turned the pool party into his birthday party. Yeah, that's what I said. When it supposed to be his birthday party, right? So when he did the birthday party, I said that I would come and I would be at the door. And she said, we're going to turn it into a party. We're going to turn it to this party. I said, okay, let's do that. And she don't throw parties at her house. And she don't usually throw parties at her house. Correct. She, you know what I'm saying? Airbnbs or, you know, somebody might let her get a spot or however it goes. So for this to be the first time of me ever having to see it done in her home, I just, you know what I'm saying? I was just there to support. So as I was there to support, in my eyes, she was my eyes. Definitely was. I definitely did her eyes because, like, after the parties, every party, like, if she gets there late or whatever, I fill in on what's going on. Okay. So, yeah, we did the party, and he was kind of. It seemed like he was frustrated. They was upstairs arguing with some argument going on. I was like, you okay? She came downstairs. She did the happy birthday to him. And it was something about a cake. Yeah. Which you was like, you ain't gonna bring it. I was asked to bring an ice cream cake that would have melted. And really, she didn't ask me. She just said, would you bring a cake, Mom? And she could have called her auntie for the cakes. She set it all up where his party will never be her party. Yeah. He was so mad that her parties be successful. He wanted his birthday party at her house. He wanted to be lit, and it wasn't that, and he shut it down. He shut it down by being rude to everybody. He kicked everybody out. Her best friend Jimmy done got Delson, done did all this multiple stuff, and he shut it down. And when he did it, he came from downstairs, and he was like, all right, party over. I heard him, and I was like, so I asked this thing. We sitting next to each other. I'm like, you okay? Y'all okay? It's okay? She was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I'm all right, auntie. We finna shut it down. So I stayed a little bit longer because I sent something. So I stayed a little bit longer. I stayed till after the DJ left and da-da-da-da-da. And they had another little quarrel or whatnot upstairs. Came downstairs. But I'm thinking, you know, there's just a little argument, long as they ain't put no hands on nobody. Because then she had stayed up there in that room. Somebody told me she was. Yeah, she stayed up in her room. She stayed up in her room from the beginning of the party to about the end. Then about the end, when she said her birthday, that's when she came down with the cake and stuff. When she came through with the cake and stuff.
When I text her while I was outside, because I was outside the majority of the time, when I text her when I was outside, she was like, "It's okay. You can go ahead and shut it down and whatnot." She was like, "We're not making no money. We're not making no money. Just shut this."
So when we was on the phone that morning about the credit cards, the morning turned to the afternoon. The afternoon turned to about, I'll say about 12 o'clock. She hit me back. And she was like, "I just want to start over, Mom." And again, I tried to call her. She wouldn't answer the phone. Next thing you know, her phone FaceTimed me. I picked up the phone. It was him. He looked like he'd been sweating cats and dogs. I was like, "What's going on?" He tells him, "Destiny dead." I said, "No. He looked around the room and he hung up on me. So Destiny like to play. Destiny, if you don't like this, if I don't like you, Destiny will make me like you by doing little stuff. And that when he said dead, I didn't even realize he even said that. I thought they were just playing for me to like him. Yeah. Because we were talking about credit cards, her probably moving back in. She want to go back to Fort Valley, Then next thing you know, he called me back again. No FaceTime, but he say, "Hurry up. You gotta come. Hurry up." I said, "What's going on, man?" He goes, "Destiny dead." I said, "No, ain't Destiny no dead. Nobody want to hurt no Destiny but you, man." He told me so. "No. So," I said, "What happened?" I said, "Well, hold on, what happened?" Because I'm thinking they playing and you gotta get the story together. When I say this man told me that some robbers came in, I'm street smart before I'm book smart. I said, "What the robbers look like? You know the size? If you see them walking, you can tell who it is by just walking. Do you see any tattoos?" I helped them with a storyline. The man said that they had on ski masks. I said, "Man, you know how hot it is outside?" He was like, "Okay."
Today.
It was during the day. It's like 12 something. So he made up a story. So I was like, "Okay, get to the part where you say that y'all just playing." No, the man hung up on me. So I'm like, okay. So I called the police. I'm scared. I'm like, "Look, I gave him the address. Is there a young girl, about 24, in these apartments? Did anybody call them?" They said, "Ma'am, just calm down." When they said that, I said, "Oh my God." They was like, "Just calm down. What's your name?" I said, "Look, I was putting on clothes. I had put on a glove, a scully. I was putting on stupid shit. Cause I'm scared." The boy called me again. I said, "String Bean, what have you done?" He goes, "I didn't do nothing. Just tell him I ain't do nothing." He was like, "Please, just hurry up, hurry up." I said, "For what, String Bean?" I said, "Ain't nobody killed her but you." I said, "How you know she dead?" He goes, "She ain't moving. She ain't talking." I said, "Man, you killed Destiny, man." And I hung up the phone and my car wouldn't start. Class came and got me. He was doing 100. We get there. I didn't see no ambulance. I'm street smart before I'm book smart. No ambulance? Come on, man. You done killed my daughter, man. What an ambulance? Come on, man. What we do this for? I ain't never liked you, man. You told everybody that her mama don't like me. What we waiting for? She won't even bartend parties no more. Don't you see she gone? She barely do the door. Don't you see she gone? Your parties are turned into whole Cleveland Avenue. Don't you see something's wrong? Mm-hmm. See something, say something. Didn't nobody say my baby walk around with black eyes?
Nobody even said, because somebody had revealed to me that they had came over to her house once before, and basically they were going to get a knife so they can prep for this party. And Destiny made a joke like, "Oh, we don't have knives in the house because we done killed each other." And this person, I feel like if they had told me, being that I was closer to that person, if they had told me that possibly we could have stopped a lot of this if they had told me, because they know if they told me, I was going to exactly tell her, right, this my best friend. I'm gonna let her know everything, so that we can be concerned and figure out what's going on in that household.
Because domestic violence
is big.
They're not gonna say anything.
Yes.
She didn't come home. She tell me everything. She told me how big a dick was. She told me about this. She told me who it was. This, that. She told me everything, but she never said it. We fighting. We fighting together.
The thing. Your phone is dying.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's hers.
Okay. No, but basically, it was days that she would just pop over my house, and I like something up because Destiny has to come over my house and chill with me and stuff.
But you got a nice house. You stay in the house.
Yes. So she loved hanging with me. She did love hanging with me.
We top of the
and just getting some knowledge from me when it came to entrepreneurship. But I felt like it was something else that she wanted to tell me that she never told me. And I feel like if she did have said anything, and I'm an investigator, I'm a detective, so I'm watching her movements, the way she's looking, everything. When I see certain things that's out of place, when I know how she is, I've been in this girl life since she was the Yates Hall. So I know that something was up. Like, okay, we sitting here chilling, but I feel like you got something else to tell me, but you're not telling me.
I think in that era, I think everybody felt how off she was.
Like red flags, like we were hearing red flags, but wasn't like putting two and two together. Like, what's going on? Like, hold on, it's got to be a reason behind this. Why is my niece with her hair all over the place?
And she came to my house twice like that.
And she said, like,
I'm just taking my braids down. I'm just taking my braids down.
It was just a lot of things that I feel like if just a nudge, I would
say something.
I would just say that because many people seen different things that I didn't even know, and she kept that really close, dear to her heart, not to bring it out.
Yeah.
And I know why she did that, because she knew I would tell her mama. Like, I'm calling people, we finna figure this out.
We finna figure
this out. What's going on?
And I'm 10, 15 minutes down the road, and I'm not knowing what's going on. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? She gonna know.
But certain people at her parties close to her knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
People in Fort Valley was picking her up with black eyes, knew exactly what was going on.
And never.
And my social media wide open. My social media wide open for a reason. Because I got kids out here.
Exactly.
I just remember like her talking to me when that party was about to happen, and I was in New York at the time, and she was like, Auntie, I want you to be here at this pole party, you know?
Oh yeah, she'll hype you up. She'll hype you up.
She's like, party. And I'm just like, okay, I'll be down there. I was coming the day after 4th of July. I was coming back, and I was like, as soon as I touch down, I'm coming straight to you. I didn't know I was coming home to a funeral, because I'm calling everybody when I touched down, because I wasn't playing. As soon as I got home on July 5th, I'm sitting here calling everybody like, where y'all at? What food? You know, I want food from the back, because I know Peaches, you don't cook. I'm like, okay, I'm coming, and Peaches not answering the phone. My niece is not answering the phone. I'm like, okay, something is up. I just kept calling and calling and calling and calling and calling. I don't even know who answered the phone. I don't even know who I called that told me what was going on. But I went straight to that apartment.
Yeah.
To find this, which broke me down. That I didn't expect to see this going on, at all. I just knew I was gonna see my niece. And she was gonna make my day, because every time she showed that pretty smile, if you in a bad mood, you gonna smile. And she gonna make, she had that voice.
That voice, nobody got a voice like that, y'all. I'm telling you, that voice was one of a kind. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was nice and hush, but when she meant business, she meant business.
Yeah, that's what it was. Peaches, you answered the phone, you said my baby dead. And I said, what? You playing, right? And Plies took the phone, and he told me where y'all was at, and I came. So, and I had to see that, and I had to come to that. You know, I came straight from the airport. I was like, man, I'm gonna go see my people. Like, what are you talking about?
The cousin told me. She was like, check on Destiny. What's going on? I'm like, I just talked to her a couple days ago. I was chilling at her house a couple days ago. Let me see what's going on. And so I pull up. I speed. I'm gone down Roosevelt Highway. Gone. And I get to the top of the hill, and Plies was telling me Destiny died, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What? Like
it didn't hit us.
It hit us. It hit me.
It didn't hit me till I got there and seen all these people around here who's telling us stories of things that were going on that we didn't even know about.
And I seen
the whole neighborhood.
Yeah. Once I seen Mom Dudes, once I seen you, I knew. I was like,
it's for real.
It was for real.
It's for real.
And that shit just.
Not my $1 million baby. My $1 million baby. It was like this. It's just, boy, that just really killed my soul.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He knew she was what she was becoming. The more you do a gun like this, but can we talk to about nanny cams?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nanny cams. And the crazy thing about that nanny cam, she told me the reason why she was getting a nanny cam, because she said, Auntie, I got a nanny cam. I said, what you got a nanny cam for, girl? She's talking about, it's not on.
I'm nanny cam.
Nah, she can't shut up. No, but she did. She had that nanny. She told me, she said, Auntie, I got a nanny cam because when I go off to work, I want to see what's going on in my house. I think this man is bringing females in my house while I'm gone. Mm-hmm. I said, okay, well, it's definitely going to show that, girl. And that's what she did. It'd be days that she didn't even want to go to work because of this.
Yeah.
Because she's scared that this man is bringing other females out. But really what it was, was that she was taping things so that she can actually have evidence and proof of what was going on in her household that we didn't see.
So I was told that she had another Instagram where she was posting about domestic violence, reaching out to social media, asking, is anybody else in a domestic violence situation? Mommy didn't have that. Mommy didn't have that Instagram. I swear to God.
I sure did.
I would have seen that.
A lot of times people, because what happens is it's about control. And so they take control of minds, and abusers, they work their ways in. And so not necessarily wanting to upset you and disappoint and all these other things. And so she hid it. She just hid it, trying to take care of it herself, trying to be, grown and do it yourself, thinking that it would change or it would go away. And even just saying that she was coming home, she had gotten to a point where she was tired. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what hurts. That's what hurts. That's what hurts. She was coming home and you stopped that. You made sure she wasn't coming home. You could have shot her in the arm, the legs. You made sure she wasn't going to get no money. You made sure that their clothing line wouldn't be on your uncle. You made sure that we wouldn't keep this going. You thought wrong. We got our justice, boo. Back to the nanny cam. She told me she got the nanny cams because he bought her a French dog. Now that's the last time I checked, the dog cost $6,000. Where he get the dog from? Mm-hmm. She said, I'm about to put a nanny cam in the house on to see where the dog went. So next time, if something like this happened, like with the Fort Valley thing, remember, the boy stole all the stuff. If she would know it was such thing as a ring or a nanny cam, she would have caught that boy with her stuff. So she said, I'm about to put a nanny cam out. That's the story she told me why she got a nanny cam. And she got the nanny cam from my big brother. She went to my big brother. I don't know what she told him.
to get it, right?
I don't know what she told him, but he gave her a nanny cam. A nanny cam is something very small, y'all. This ain't no ring. This is something very small I could put on my friend's forehead, and you ain't know no damn forehead.
That ain't my forehead big. That's what I'm just playing. I said, well, we can put it up under your leg when you know.
You like, wouldn't even know it.
That's why I wear lace fronts. Okay, so yeah, so she put it in our house. He tried to destroy her phone. When they locked him up and put him behind the car, when I got to the scene in 2.5 seconds, this man was still at the scene and behind of a police car. When he called me for the 4th time, at this point, I'm like, okay, he called me from Destiny phone. I'm like, okay, Destiny was just shot. Destiny was just shot. Now she calling me, telling me she okay. No, this fool in the back of the police car calling me, Ma. I said, man, I'm not your mother, man. The police are like, did I tell you, give me all this stuff? And they touched me for the phone. I said, oh my God. I saw my baby come out head first. Oh my, y'all gotta understand. I don't know this boy like that. I tried to get to know this boy like that. I did try. He tried to sucker me with some tickets and shit. I don't want that shit. I ain't no Bree, man. I am the star, okay? Bree, I am the party. You can't. I want to be in behind the scenes with you. No, I don't give a damn what you do. I don't like you. No, I don't like you. I don't like you for her. I don't like you for our. You don't fit in with the pictures.
No, he just wasn't.
Y'all can take how y'all want to take it. He knew I did not. I wasn't fond of him. He called me from the back of that police station to do what? To taunt me? Now I feel like when he kept calling me, if I would have arrived to the scene, he kept telling me to hurry up. That man would have killed me too. Why? Because he know it was about me and Destiny. It's always been about me and Destiny. God gave me Destiny. He know that we peas in the pod.
You named her Destiny.
I used to talk like until I started smoking blunts and cigarettes, but we used to sound just like my parents, my grandparents. Everybody couldn't tell us apart over the phone. She was me and I was her. He knew that. He knew we was special. People see us together, they couldn't tell us apart because she brown and I'm more white.
But
and they took my ring.
But that was no twist.
He knew what he was. He knew exactly what he's doing. He called me from the jail cell after they locked him up. He called to apologize. What are we apologizing for, man? You messed up. She told you the more you do this, one day you gonna pull that trigger. It's gonna be me and you. For some reason, he must thought she had a gun. I can't give no excuses. It's on camera that they're fighting every time you look around. It's so many fights. He tried to destroy the phone. At this time, y'all, they don't even know. He don't even know that he's on a nanny cam. Some shit look like a piece of bubblegum. He don't even know he's on camera the whole time. Yep. So every time he do this with the gun, she say, you keep pulling that gun, eventually you're going to live life in jail for the rest of your life. Quit pointing that gun at me. She made a relationship agreement. I wish I had my little paper, but I ain't want to scare y'all. She had 2 agreement papers. The baby's smart. She loved paperwork. She get it for her mama. Organization. She wrote it down. Then she printed it up. She said, now sign this. They went over it. He signed it. Not once, but he signed it twice. Number 2 was, one of them was, you're going to start eating my pussy, right? No. One of them was, you want to start putting me on social media, man. You don't even claim me, man. Like, what? She was worried about that. That was on the paper. Now, mommy thinking she just dating the boy at this point. I don't like him. She not to bring him around. But number 2 was, you going to quit pointing that gun at me. Do you know that this boy signed both of the papers and 2 different signatures? But it was his goddamn thing. But he signed it and said he will not point that gun at her no more. Clearly on the nanny cams, he kept doing this. He kept doing it. He kept pointing at her face. Why her face, man? Come on, man. What's going on with you? Why her face?
So much hatred.
Everybody want to be mental health, but get a check out there, mental health. There's no paperwork saying that you mental nowhere. Special ed ain't mental. You just bad as hell.
Yeah.
And you so talented.
On the mathematics.
Yeah.
Either way it go, Destiny knew better. Destiny knew better. She tried to help that boy. That boy got on that stand and said exactly what she said. He got on the stand and said exactly what he said. He said, Destiny helped me.
That's what she was trying to do.
Right. You trying to make him a better man.
He's trying to make him a better man. He can't help it.
That's exactly what he said.
His background, all of them retarded. If you ask me, all his background, they're a little slow, and it's okay if they slow. You understand? Just don't act slow with my niece. When it's time, when it's time to something, but he literally like, I feel like he was ignorant, slow, and
we not gonna give him that slow, because then they gonna try to test him and stuff, and he gonna he
just grew up in an ignorant environment, and I feel like for him, I'm gonna just be honest. I feel like for him and his upbringing, he dealt with stuff within his family that,
Well,
I just feel like Destiny. I just feel like Destiny's legacy was took, but it will never be forgotten. Destiny had stripper outfits. Destiny, doesn't get the global key.
Oh, but don't even forget, did she have another thing where she was doing accessories, like a bow? She was doing a bow. She was making all this stuff. That's what I'm saying. She always had a.
When I talked to her, she always had an idea. I don't care what it was. It was something with some golf balls and put characters on golf balls.
Yeah, there you go.
We would sit in the car. We would always sit in the car.
golf balls.
And we sat in the car and we would talk about that, and we would talk about different ideas that she had. When I talked to her on the phone, we would have talks about her after the parties and how the party went. We'll have a reclip, like me and her mama sitting on the phone about 2-3 hours. That's the same way with Destiny.
She wanted to do a stripper Olympics, remember? Like she wanted to do a stripper Olympics. She was like, what you think about these? I said, girl, man, see that you can do it.
Was the limit for her.
Yeah, she never was young. She never was a stripper. Never was an opportunity. Like
she didn't want to be no stripper. She said it's too hard. It's too hard. And
she just wanted to run things, okay? And she ran them well.
They used to call her boss lady. CEO. Well, I called a young man calling her madam, and I was like, no. That's me right there. That's me right.
Now, one thing that we didn't mention that me and Peaches talked about, if we was even gonna bring it up or talk about it, and then today me and her decided that we would bring it out. We don't have to go any further with the Peaches if you don't want to, but for those that is not aware, I'm gonna bring the guy back up again. This young man is Young Thug's nephew, for those that is not aware. So if you ever go and look at this story on social media, it's unfortunate that you don't get a lot of information when you type in Destiny Fitzpatrick.
You sure don't. It always reverts back to him and his family.
Exactly. It always, if you type in Young Thug's nephew, all type of stuff pops up with him and Destiny.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make sure that we spoke on Destiny Fitzpatrick, Peaches baby, tonight. And I think we did a damn good job doing it tonight.
The legacy lives on. That girl will forever be in my heart. Like I'm gonna cry right now.
No, this is very hard. I gotta understand that was our girl. She was our future, and she had brothers.
She had so many ideas that was gonna put her at the top of the totem pole when it came to this game. And I really hate that people try to bash her name in certain kind of ways, because I tell you, that girl would give you her last. if she had it.
Hey, Jimmy.
She was making money.
So she
Yeah. She was
literally
making money.
give them her last. You need a place to sleep. She gonna give you a place to sleep. She gonna put you in a position to make money to have.
She not having no roommate. She having no roommate.
But
she wants a lot of friends.
She come to get her plate. She come to get food tomorrow on Christmas time.
Yes.
Get about 5 plates.
Yes, and be giving it out to her friends. And people that she loved, to the people that weren't able to be with their families and enjoy that type of food or living or anything of that sort. But I just know that the reason why a lot of these girls trusted her is because they knew her heart. They knew that basically she gonna look out for you. She not gonna do you dirty.
Right.
And some people tainted her, tried to taint her name because of certain incidents that happened to them and certain events that she dealt with. And they tried to change the narrative on her. But I'll tell you one thing, that girl has never did anybody wrong. She's always laid her heart out for everybody.
She had a conscience.
She has a conscience.
If she did something, it's because you did something to her.
Yep.
That's it. She was only defending herself.
That's it.
She was that type. And she'll defend the people that couldn't defend themselves. She defended them too.
She definitely did that.
That's why it hurts me and it does something to me that nobody was there for her in the times of what she was going through. Because the ones that did know, I really, I'm telling you, the ones that knew and seen the signs and things of that sort, I want to know why didn't y'all step in and try to prevent certain incidents
Why
that
y'all
happen.
to see something, say something.
Because I know if it was you all, she would have been there and did that for you all.
And she would have went to your mama.
Thank you.
She would have went to your dog and be like, look.
So it gets to me when I see that everybody that did know this was going on or they seen different red flags and they wasn't there to actually help her. I don't care if she felt like it was going to do something. No. If you see something wrong, you say something to help. It's so many people.
I got a lot of, I thought you knew.
No.
I got a lot, I thought you knew.
She hit it very freaking well. She hit it very well. She knew who not to show these things to.
And so a lot of times too, and we're talking about teenagers. And so 9 times out of 10, even some of the experiences that they've had and not knowing how to handle them themselves, especially when it comes to girls, to really say that they knew exactly how to handle it, because in their minds, they have been through the same thing and they were able to figure it out, or they were able to whatever. And so they kept it close knit. And that's why we've got to keep constantly talking and teaching our young ladies, that you don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to, this world is big. Go and say something to somebody that can get you some help. And if that person can't help you, say it to the next person. Even there's many lines that are anonymous these days. There are too many ways of getting some help, but we've got to learn, as you said, to speak up for one another. And so, even as mad as she might have gotten at you, or she might have, necessarily, lots of times kids don't say anything because my friend's gonna be mad with me, or she'll never speak to me again, or I won't be in the it crowd again. She ain't gonna let me in her parties anymore. I won't be down with whatever she's got going on.
And they probably was yes mans too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because they was all grown, because she was 24 when this happened. So it probably was, she probably had a lot of yes men, because she was making bread. Like on a typical week, on a typical weekend, how much do y'all think she was making on a typical weekend?
I just sit here like, oh my God, I literally cannot. I can't even call her and just like laugh with her, make a joke. I can't say, hey, come smoke with me. Or something, she smoked with me.
I don't know why.
She would smoke with me.
It made me sick.
She would smoke with me. And I remember your birthday?
Oh, man.
we went to LaCourt and we was hanging out and she was with us, remember?
She
And
was talking behind me.
her college friend was with her and she was like, Auntie, kept nudging me, pass the blunt to me, pass the blunt. I remember that. I just like, she was just always full of life. Man, she reminded me of Peaches when we were younger. Like she reminded, like literally, she reminded me of that, and I feel like a lot of that, like she's seen a lot too. She's seen a lot living in that house. She's seen a lot, so she knew how the hustle game go. She knew how the stripper game go. She knew how the hustle game. Anything that had to do with money, she knew how to do it. She knew what was going on. Mm-hmm. She was very observant as a little child. She was very observant as a little child.
What'd you say, Peachy?
I said, and she knew how to do it well. Because, I mean, you can tell she showed a lot of her money on social media.
Like, for real.
Yeah,
Seriously.
she showed a lot of money on social media. This girl was making bread. And her friends was with her. Her friends was making bread too. You know what I'm saying?
She made sure
And that's what I got out of it.
Everybody, it don't matter what.
Anybody that she put in position, she made sure they were good.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Every bad person. She listen.
But she did charge me for the dance office though. She
You gonna pay. Long you get this, you gonna pay. You gonna pay. She gonna get her money, and then she
was my printer. She was the person that printed my outfits for my business when I first started my business. So
she gonna catch your eye in traffic. She gonna be like, "Hey, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful."
She will quickly call you beautiful, even if you look like
the boss of the she brings you up. That's what it is. She brings the people that feel down and don't have nothing going on or whatever. She brings you up. She tries to find a way because anybody that's gonna be surrounded around her, she wants us all to make money, not just her. She wants everybody.
Everybody to be good.
It don't matter. And the first thing she'll say is, Auntie, either me or Ashley, who gonna work the door? I think I'm gonna work the fucking door. She'll call me.
She'll call me.
Yeah. Yeah, be all nice and sweet, right?
Yeah, like you want work done?
Yeah. I be getting off from working my business, and she be like, "So what are you doing tonight?" Yeah, Auntie, would you like to come and do the door? I be like, "Girl, okay, come on."
Right,
I gotta be down there.
Like this was a true real business that she had. A true business, y'all. Like she was grinding. And she had any and everything she wanted. Didn't have to ask her mama for nothing at such a young age.
So if she had asked for something, you know she really, really needed it. Because she don't ask for something. She gonna work for it first.
So at the when she was calling around, she called in her phone. She called over 300 people that night of the night before her death. She called over 300 people. What she was doing was what she always do. She check up on you. Mm-hmm. But for some particular reason, hey, Mike, and my cousin. She was calling everybody. Me, that's my child. What she was doing was she was calling everybody to ask for rent money to show him.
Oh, yeah.
To show him
I got people.
Yeah. You know?
What?
Yeah. But I'm going to call all these people, and I'm telling you, if we can't get the rent money, you're going to have to go your way. I have to go my way.
But that's what she wanted.
And so some people didn't answer the phone, but some people did. And she was just showing them, like, look, my family going to give us no rent money, as long as we together. And nobody just going to just give us any money.
Yeah. Right.
Why? At the back, he don't know, but we knew. You get $6,000 every 3 months. Y'all stay in school. Y'all go to college. I'm telling you, they will pay you to stay in college. They should. They was getting $6,000 every 3 months.
Y'all to get you a scholarship.
Yeah.
Plus all this money. That baby didn't need nothing. That baby showed him that, hey, we can't stay here. That didn't work. I knew about that. I knew about the foot thing. Let's clear up the foot thing. Yeah. My baby was not pregnant. We've been on birth control.
She was not pregnant.
We've been on birth control. That's why we so thick. That was so thick.
And we would have known.
My baby was not killed. My baby was not killed. My baby was not killed and pregnant. We just always been on birth control. She would never had that man baby. If that was the case, she would have got on birth control and they'd be pregnant to this day.
She knew what she was doing.
My baby wasn't shot multiple times. He kept pointing at her face. He shot my baby in the face, in her nose, in her pretty face, in her daddy nose.
Yeah,
shot her in the face.
Hold on, right? Yeah.
If you keep doing this with somebody, you gonna visually shoot them when you keep pointing. Put that shit down. You wanna cripple a motherfucker? Put him in the wheelchair. Get him here. You know what to get him at. You wanna cripple somebody? No, you want to kill my baby. You want it over with.
He was jealous. He was envious.
I wish I would have gave you this video, but it will tear this world apart. She recorded her whole murder. I don't want to see it. Even in court, they ain't play the whole thing. This will change school books. See some say something.
Just seeing it in trial, the whole 7 days, the whole trial that we had. We had to see all those videos. My sister didn't want to see the videos. She walked out. We had to see all those videos. We had to see everything that happened that was tragic. We had to see medical examiners. Y'all see something, say something for real. Because it's real.
It's not just put your ring in there. Put Vivid in your house. Put him in the corners. Just record it. Don't tell them you're recording it. Women, don't tell them you're recording it. Don't be. Come on now. We not weak female. Come on. Don't tell them you're recording it. Don't even tell your friend you're recording. Don't tell nobody you're recording it. Record it. Go tell the police. They your friend. Believe it or not, they your damn friend. Your uncle like your friend no more. Your uncle ain't your friend no more. He out here raising other people's children. Don't trust up now. Go tell the police and show them the footage. Get rid of him. He ain't number furniture. We want to be on yachts. We want to be in the air. Who don't want to do that? Jesse was doing that. He stopped all that. He made sure she wasn't get on no more yachts with me. He made sure we went in that air together. He made sure that don't let this be you. I'm strong. Why? Because I got praying grandmas and my grandma's strong. They bearing they kids to this day. And we good people. Hey, honey, hey, mom. We good people, man. We come from good stuff. We like nice stuff. We gonna always have stuff. But
and then when we do our
leave us alone. You don't want us to have that. Leave us alone. Go.
The family gatherings is
That's
so
what's the light of the family gatherings.
If you ain't got no family, you better go find one.
All the time.
And that's all she tried to do. She tried to make him family. She would get him to go around his family when he didn't even want to do it.
His family didn't like him. Let me shut up. His family didn't like him though.
Well, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get into the tribute. This is a tribute. Look at this. Look, they say if you don't know about Miss Peachy tributes, baby, you was in for a night. Okay. I make a tribute for every family that has came on Peach Tea Time, literally. Each family that I make a tribute for, to me, I feel like I get better and better and better. Jason will tell you that. He's been watching for a while. But it really means a lot to me to do this for the families. Peaches, you'll be able to keep the video. You'll be able to do whatever it is that you want to do with the video. If you want to share it with your family and friends, if you don't want to, if you want to keep it for yourself, it is strictly for you. Okay. So here we go, y'all. This is Miss Destiny Fitzpatrick tribute, baby, here on Peachy Tea Time. Here we go.
All I hear is raindrops falling from a rooftop. Oh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause this pain I feel it won't go away. And today I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape. Might have run it long enough to know there ain't no way. And today I'm officially missing you. Ooh, can nobody do me like you? I said every little thing you do. Hey baby, say it stays on my mind. And I officially
Push up. It's game night, drunk Uno, dice game, card game.
you know that I'm missing you, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I hear is raindrops, ooh yeah. And I'm officially missing you.
All right. We're going to give the family just a little moment to get themselves together. Charlotte, your time to shine. What you think about that tribute, baby? You on mute.
I absolutely loved it. I love the energy of this family. Like if Destiny had any of half of the love and the energy that just outpoured tonight, I can
Yes.
only imagine who she was. Just blessings to you all just for remaining and being so positive, being able to, come together and let her light still continue to shine. It's just been a blessing hearing about her tonight.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Jason, what you think about the tribute?
Uh, I think you did your big one on this one. You showcased a beautiful person, man. You showcased a hustler. You showcased, one of God's gifts, and I love the family and how much, like Charlotte is saying, the outpour of love that radiates in this family is phenomenal. So we already know I could see how close knit you guys are,
Mm-hmm.
and as a young man, I used to be. I'm getting up in my age, but I want to give a big shout out and send a lot of love to Re-Up. That's his sister. Lost someone that I would think that was extremely close to, and sometimes it's hard for men to really showcase their emotions. So I hope that a lot of love is being poured into him as well, and he's getting the necessary assistance that he may need if he needs any, and just sending my love his way.
All right. You can bring the family up. All right, y'all.
I
Well,
just
I can
want to
tell
let
y'all
everybody
been
know.
fun.
I want to let everybody know that I am, it's in the making right now that this has a nonprofit organization that we are continuing the Sell Her Global Geekers.
Global Geekers.
And all you scribbles, I still got your outfit, baby.
Legacy still there. Oh, and the printing is still going on too. Remember, the printing is still going on as well.
I just don't do clothes. I don't want to sell nothing but whatever. So yeah, we are continuing to do this, and it's a lot of
Legacy will live on.
I'm sorry I couldn't get none of her friends to come on. They are very important. They just couldn't fill up my little living room. And if I brought one, 3 of them was gonna be mad. If I brought 4, 10 of them was gonna be mad. If I flew in 2 of them, they was gonna be mad. So I just said no friends. This platform is for us.
Right there. It say thank you.
Okay.
Right there.
That's my mom.
Said grandmommy's #1 granddaughter. I miss you, Ladybug.
That was that's what her nickname was, Ladybug.
Yes, Tanya Walker is in the building. She said, "Thank you for allowing the world to know exactly who Destiny is, not was. She has touched all of us."
I tried. I really tried, y'all. Y'all just don't know. This is my first time telling this story. It's hard to repeat this. I tried, y'all. I
You
really
did a
tried
great
not
job
to
tonight.
say this. I've tried not to mention him, but I'm so upset. I'm just so upset.
I thank you, Miss Peach, for actually letting my best friend tell her story on this, because this is all a healing process. For me, what I see from
Yes.
this is a healing process. We can finally close this chapter. And people, if you tuned in, you're able to listen and see how we felt and what really happened. And I just wish that they would not bother her, okay? And don't ask her any more questions. I want my friend, listen, throughout this whole process, my friend been making everybody else feel straight, but hasn't grieved properly. So with this, I know this is helping her grieve, and it's healing her from all these things. So I'm happy that you even brought it out her to want to do something like this, because this
Thank
girl ain't
you.
probably,
Thank
she
you.
cried around me. She don't even cry around people. She don't. She
That's
was
what
too
she
busy
told
doing the
me.
funeral when she had making people happy. She was making people other people happy and lifting their spirits, trying to stay busy so that she wouldn't think about it. So this right here has definitely, I know for a fact, been a healing. It's gonna be a healing process, and she can finally close this chapter. The case is over with. This man has been indicted. We have gotten our justice, and we can move on with life and live on with Destiny's legacy, and making sure that people know that that girl was a beautiful person inside and out, and what she gave back to the community.
And she wasn't finished.
Yes.
And she wasn't finished, and we ain't either.
And that's the reason why we want to make sure that lived out. And I'm just happy that you actually did this for her.
Yes, thank you,
Aw.
Peaches. I appreciate you.
For real.
You are
And why
so
your name had to be
welcome.
Peaches just like her? Yeah, I'm really happy that you did this for her.
Thank
I'm
you
really
so
very
much.
happy. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
you,
much.
Jason. You coming from my listen, that's how I was born in Minnesota.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so
yes,
I'm
it
just
was
happy
a
that y'all basically took upon your time to share this story and show it in a positive light.
definitely, definitely.
I kind of want to add, and Peaches, you've been saying it the whole night, and I love it. See something, say something. I know a lot of us tend to be like, oh, I don't want to get in nobody's business, or that ain't my business. But if they're your best friend, if they're your peoples, you might not necessarily need to say it to them, but you might, you know what I'm saying? If somebody would have came to Auntie and like, look, I don't really know what's going on, but it's weird. Auntie would go do her thing by doing what she did, right? Or what she could do. So it's not necessarily saying that you have to be in their business or bring it up to the person that might be going through something. So for anybody out there that is going through this, or you might see a friend going through this, tap in with their family, especially if you are a close person to them, right? Because one of these 3 ladies could have did something from afar and came close, right? They just didn't know. From what I'm hearing, you guys just didn't know. You know what I mean? And that's one step away from saying like, oh, we could have easily fixed this.
Easily.
ASAP.
We could have easily fixed it.
Easily, man.
And I think about it every day.
We ain't got to go to war with nobody. We ain't got to gunplay with nobody. Easy. Easy.
And to all the ladies and people that are part of domestic violence, it's hard. Like, no one is going to ever judge you. No one's going to ever tell you you're wrong or tell you that you did it wrong or whatever the case may be. Just have enough courage to step into it and get away from it.
Yeah.
All right.
The red flag. Make sure that we have our eyes open in the least little bitty thing, because no longer can we just say, "Oh, he's so crazy." Oh, we got to make sure, or she. Let's not just say he. Let's make sure that we say, or she so crazy. Let's know it for what it is. And there's crazy, but there's really crazy, and you can kind of tell. So making sure that we, you as your family as a whole, you all have done so. You got more work to do, because this is just the beginning of telling her story, and so. Just to be sure, because you don't know, it wasn't for just nothing, and making sure that someone else benefits from your loss. It's a great tragedy that you all have experienced, but it's going to save someone else's life.
I hope so.
It will.
Individual one, and like I said, I don't want to be no public speaker. I don't want to stand on no platform. I don't want to take the mic. That's not what I do. What I do is see some, say some.
That's our new motto. That's our new motto. See some, say some.
And for the ones that are involved and that's in it, and you ladies that are in it, it's hard, but you got to get out of that situation. You can't spend your life being involved in that. You can't spend your time being involved in that. It's something so much better for you on the other side. You just have to get there. You just got to leave that man alone. Or leave that woman alone. Either way.
Exactly.
A lot of times, just think that it's people who are quiet, or think that it's people who are, have low self-esteem. This was a baby who had a lot going for herself. She had friends, family surrounding her. And so we know that everybody, we can all fall short. And so it is a matter of just knowing that it doesn't come in a particular size, shape, color, or anything else, but we've got to be aware of what our children are going through, our family members are going through, just making sure that we, again, see something, say something, all of it.
And family members, y'all make sure y'all support them. Y'all help them. Y'all help them get out their situations. You need to stay with me for a while. What do we need to do to get you about that situation? Because had we known, we would have definitely been over there.
Her room stayed open. Her room stayed open.
So let's say this too, because it's easy to say that we can just get out of it, but we know that most times people are manipulated. They're easy to manipulate you to come back. They are easy to manipulate your mind.
I'm sorry that I'll never do this again. I won't do this again. Let me come talk to you. Let me take you out to eat.
I changed my ways.
Why you ain't answering the phone?
If you ever find yourself in that situation, and it is a tough situation to get out of, so it takes a professional sometimes stepping in and helping you to understand and see and be able to break down those walls so you can see it clearly for yourself, because love doesn't hurt.
Exactly.
My baby knew love. She loved Twilight. She even bought the books and read them. She know love. She look at me and my man. She want love. She knew love. She knew that wasn't love. But guess what? She can show him love. She thought she did. That wasn't love. He used to call her love. Stole it from his homeboy. The homeboy used to call my baby love. He stole it from him and started calling her love. Get your way.
Get your way.
Manipulator.
That was manipulator.
No, thank you, Chandra.
Chandra, that's Destiny Bender. Yes. She cooked at all Destiny parties.
Yes.
Hi, Sandra.
That's right. She sure did. That's all she talked about. Shout out to you, Chandra.
Well, y'all, I really appreciate y'all for joining us tonight. We have came to the end of the show. Peaches, you already know this is not the last time you're going to hear from me. Me and you have built a friendship, And I appreciate you, girl. Now they kind of lagging some too, y'all. They a little lagging some. Cause she tried. Peaches said, "I want to watch it on TV." Jason, that's what she told me. She said, "I want to watch it on
We got us on screen. We got
TV."
us on screen. We watching ourselves. Thanks to
Yeah,
Auntie
she said, "I
Tech
want to see
for
myself on TV."
Hashtag
So,
hashtag.
but I always let my guests in the show. I always let my guests in the show. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell y'all what to say. So y'all ain't got to think nothing. I'm tell y'all what to say. But before that, Charlotte, is there anything that you would like to say? We will be playing the tribute back again at the end of the show. But Charlotte, is there anything that you would like to say to close out the show?
Again, I love the energy. I love the light that you shone on your child. Just making sure that we knew how special she was to this world. But mom, also, you don't have to carry this burden by yourself. Counseling is available, and I'll make sure that Miss Peaches sends you some different people that you might be able to call and get some help from. Because again, I know you got your family, your ride or dies that's there with you, but sometimes it's good to talk to somebody who you don't know, who doesn't know you, but you can actually share, and you can really, to be able to walk through this with someone else who will not take over, who will not understand. Well, they'll understand, excuse me. They will understand, but they'll see it from a different light and be able to let you really, really tell your side of the story from your heart.
All right, Jason.
Uh, guys, thank you so much for being here. We
Thank you,
appreciate you. Thank
Jay.
you for
Thank you,
telling this
Jason
beautiful
and
story. Yeah, you're
Charlotte.
welcome.
Jason and
The
Minister.
the story, her life, who she was, absolutely phenomenal. The hustle. I'm always intrigued and love a good hustler, and that can make something out of nothing and know where to be and know how to create. So to hear her story was absolutely grateful. But all my ladies and men that are out there, people that are out there that are going through anything crazy, always remember that there's a number that you guys can call. 3-digit number for domestic violence, 988 confidential advice. This is someone that you guys can always reach out to uh, and get some kind of resource, some kind of information to help you in the process of leaving your situation to help better yourself. So again, make sure that this is very real. This is real life. I know a lot of people don't know what the resources are, where to go, what to do. Start here. 988 is the number you can call for confidential resources.
All right. If y'all could please stay on after we end this broadcast. I'm trying to there you go. Whew, I'm trying to bring us both back on the screen together. Um, I just want to say again, thank you, Peaches. And thank you to Peaches' family, her girls, her sisters, her peoples, baby, her peoples. Baby, they was all out here in the chat and everything. They was here for you tonight, baby. So I want to thank you all for trusting me, trusting Jason, trusting Charlotte, with your baby story tonight. I really do thank you. Like I told you, Peaches, this is not gonna be the last time we and you hear from each other. We will link up, baby. You best believe we gonna link up and we gonna do some things. Destiny. Destiny, I've learned just in this little bit of time that Destiny was something special. Destiny was a true definition of the word hustler. I didn't need Peaches to tell me anything about Destiny. All I needed Peaches to do was give me her handles. And when I saw how this girl, if you go on there and you don't listen to Peaches, then you're gonna go on there and you may think, why is she doing this? I know there may could be other things that she could be doing. No, I didn't look at it that way. I looked at this girl as a true entrepreneur. She strategized everything. She put people on. I'm telling you, some of them girls that I saw, they probably wouldn't even be able to get in the strip club. Okay. But she was really putting girls on and putting them into place. And
For
this baby
sure.
was making
My
bread.
homeboys too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Homeboys,
she was making
homeboys,
bread.
homegirls, it didn't matter.
Exactly. Exactly. So, what I want you to do, Peaches, and your sisters as well, you guys are going to end the show. When you done saying what you got to say, just put your little finger up like you in church. Okay, that's all you got to do. And then that's when I'm gonna go straight into the tribute. I'm gonna go straight to the tribute. Okay. But what I want you guys to do is I want you to talk to Destiny. If you had one more thing that you could say to Destiny, what would that be? And I want to start with the sisters, and then we end it with Mama, Miss Peaches. All right. Don't forget to put that church finger up when y'all done. Here we go.
Destiny, all I have to say to you is that I miss you like crazy. I hope that your story touched so many females that are out there that are going through the same thing that you went through. I hope that you are looking over us and your family, your mom, your dad, your stepdad, your brother, just watching over them and making sure that they lead with your legacy moving forward from generation to generation. Um, I love you, girl. She knows you my heart. So I love you, girl. And just continue, like I said, to watch over us and make sure that everybody is a-okay. She's my angel. Literally my angel. Oh, thank you. Literally my angel. And that's all I have to say to Des. I call her Des. So Des, like I love you so much.
Niecy Boo, I love you so much. We've had some fun times. We've had some crazy times.
I've been through some wild stuff. We've been through some wild stuff.
We were some hustlers, girl. We made money. We made people. We put people in position. You helped them make money. You helped a lot of people. A lot of people love you. A lot of people just. I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity as well. You know, as putting me at the door. You know. Trusting you with that money.
Boy, you can trust everybody with money.
You know what I'm saying? And that let me know that she trusted me no matter what. And she always had my back on everything. And I always had her back on everything. And I just want you to know that I love you, girl. I love you. I love you, niece. And I just wish you were here all the time. I got your mama. We strong. We in there. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never left.
And yeah, I love you, baby girl. And I miss you. We all miss you.
Well, she comes in my sleep, okay? I dream about my baby. I can tell you exactly what she has on, how she smells, her hairstyle. My baby comes see me. I know a lot of people don't believe in extraterrestrial or other planets. Me and my daughter did. My whole family does. There's nothing scared about guardian angels, ghosts, or whatever you want to call it. My baby comes see me. We talk all the time. Destiny is really funny. Keep making mommy laugh in my dreams, baby. You are still hilarious. Those Aries are funny. If you don't have a friend, Aries, get you one. I'm telling you, my daughter. Oh my God, Destiny, you know I miss you so much. That every little thing I do, I don't even make your favorite rice, but mommy know how to make it now. It's the broccoli rice casserole. And when I keep coming to me, baby, keep warming me up, keep waking me up, keep keeping me strong. You doing your thing. You was here for me. You're God's child. You belong with him. And I will see him soon. And guess what? I know he gave you to me, and when he was ready, he got you back. And that's all that matters. I know you in a safe place. Yes. And I love you and I miss you. You know I miss you. But come see me tonight, girl. We got a lot of kitchen up there. We try to give us the key. Give us the key. Yes, I'm telling you. Yeah, she comes to me, so I'm happy with that. I can move on with that. Y'all ain't gotta believe me, but my eyes come to me.
It's real.
It's real.
It's real. If you don't know, you need to know. It's real.
I'm not suicidal. I'm not no drunk. I ain't popping pills. I ain't doing none of that sort. I don't have to. Why? Because I'm the same person. My dog was very sane. Ain't nothing crazy about this. Retard, mental health, none of that. Nobody's diagnosed with that. We do got what grandma got.
Dementia.
We got a little dementia, but hey, we doing good. Everybody's doing good.
She's still here. I'm playing with her.
She grandma car still here. But yeah, that's all we got to say.
We love our family. We love our friends.
Are we cut off?
Hello?
Nah, you ain't cut off, girl.
We want to thank our family and our friends.
Yes, thank you
Everybody for being here.
No, we are still live, girl. We are still live. All right, y'all. We are out of here. I love y'all so much. And I got to end this by saying this one little thing. Just like Peaches just said, baby, I'm an Aries. You better get you an Aries friend, baby. You better do it. Rest in peace, baby. Rest in peace, Destiny. Here we go.
All I hear is raindrops falling from a rooftop. Oh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause this pain I feel it won't go away. And today I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape, but I've run it long enough to know there ain't no way. And today I'm officially missing you. Ooh, can nobody do me like you? I said every little thing you do. Hey baby, say it stays on my mind. And I officially
push up. It's game like drunk Uno, dice game, card game.
You know that I'm missing you, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I hear is raindrops, ooh yeah. And I'm officially